For my final project in my world religions class, I've decided to take a closer look at how the ayahuasca drink is used in a religious manner, and also how the art created by users of the drug can be representative of the experience that one goes through while under the influence of ayahuasca. The ayahuasca drink is made up of the ayahuasca plant and a shrub called chacruna. This chacruna contains DMT, which is a substance that our body produces, and the combination of the two drugs work together to produce monoamine oxidase inhibitors that allow the body to consume the DMT. The ayahuasca plant isn't the drug itself, but it contains the inhibitors that avoids the immediate breakdown of the DMT in the chacruna plant. It is illegal to consume ayahuasca in the United States, except when it is used for religious purposes, but it is legal in other countries. The ayahuasca drink has been used for hundreds of years for multiple purposes, such as connecting with ancestors and healing the body and mind, yet there can be some serious side effects to taking ayahuasca, anywhere from having shivers to, in extreme cases, death. Some other side effects that are far more common include paranoia and anxiety, and a feeling of detachment from one's body. Ayahuasca trips typically last from 4 to 10 hours, and it is known that the experience is incredibly taxing on the individual. According to Newport Academy, ayahuasca has been known to be a, quote, potential treatment for substance use disorders and other mental health issues. However, no large-scale research has verified its effectiveness or safety, end quote. There is no simple process to go through if someone wants to ingest the hallucinogenic drug, especially if they are getting it through a religious retreat, which is very common. I've decided to include some footage from a documentary called Natural Healing, which details the journey that one man took after ingesting ayahuasca.
Pour moi, leur art de soigner est une science de l'esprit. Leur plante, une technologie de la conscience mise à disposition de l'humain par la nature pour entrer en relation avec elle et avec soi et comprendre ses alliances sacrées. C'est un chemin dangereux dans lequel il faut avancer avec prudence. J'ai manqué une fois de cette prudence vitale et ne respectant pas les diètes, j'ai connu la schizophrénie pendant 1 semaine. J'ai dû retourner dans la jungle pour qu'il m'aide à reconstruire la partie psychologique de mon esprit. Je me retrouve une nouvelle fois au cœur de l'expérience. Ce soir, nous avons pris une nouvelle plante. Les visions sont trop fortes. Je tente en me convulsant d'échapper à toute pensée. Pour ne pas devenir fou, pour être l'instant, l'esprit mis à nu ressentant l'organique. J'ai des pensées que je n'ai jamais eues. L'impression d'accéder à des désirs cachés, à des pulsions secrètes. Les vérités se transforment en mensonges dès que je les attrape. Une cascade sans fin d'informations sur mes mécaniques psychiques, sur ce que je suis ou crois être. Je ne peux que sentir le sang couler dans mes veines, sentir le plus infime de mes muscles, tandis que les visions augmentent et se déploient au rythme des chants. Mon identité se dissout dans ces images perçues comme des concepts cognitifs insaisissables par la pensée. Lorsque les chamans me lâchent un instant dans ce monde, j'ai peur de moi-même. J'ai de nouveau peur de ce que je peux imaginer, et cette idée me commande de m'enfuir. Mais il me rattrape. Je ne peux échapper à l'expérience. J'ai juste été possédé par une pensée. Les chants me répètent sans cesse de ne pas la saisir. Ils me guident dans ce lieu de l'esprit-corps où elle semble naître. Elle n'est encore qu'une émotion, une sensation, une vision. À cet instant, dans cette expérience collective, je suis le primitif, éduqué et soigné par des créatures sophistiquées et bienveillantes.
Now that we know a little bit more about what ayahuasca is, what it does, and what one can experience, we can now look at and understand art made by those who have taken ayahuasca with a completely different frame of reference. Located in Peru, the Shipibo tribe practices in using ayahuasca in many religious ceremonies and are largely considered the Amazonian caretakers of ayahuasca. Consisting of roughly 35,000 people, this tribe lives with nature rather than against it, and truly celebrates the power of ayahuasca and its role with connecting them to the world around them, whether that be the spiritual world or the physical world. The Shipibo tribe is famous for creating intricately patterned textiles and pottery, which is entirely influenced by their visions while on ayahuasca. Each piece of art has a very significant meaning that is incredibly difficult to decipher for those who don't live within their culture, and also for those who have not experienced the effects of ayahuasca. Some examples of these meanings might include healing, wisdom, protection, or other wishes. The images that have been appearing on the screen are examples of the highly hard to interpret works of art. Though very difficult to understand, these textiles definitely show the great attention to detail that the Shipibo tribe gives to every individual piece. Another slightly more known artist that is famous for his paintings that were very influenced by ayahuasca is Pablo Amaringo. Pablo Amaringo was also from Peru and practiced as a shaman for the majority of his life. During his time that he practiced as a shaman and afterwards, Amaringo painted the visions that he would see while under the influence of ayahuasca. As I'm sure you can see, these paintings are incredibly vivid and illustrate multiple scenes that appear almost dreamlike. The symbolism in these paintings is a bit more apparent when compared to the Shipibo textiles, but still carry with them a certain sense of incomprehensibility. Needless to say, Amaringo's art is breathtaking and allows viewers to catch a glimpse of what reality is like after taking ayahuasca. To sum up this video, ayahuasca has been used for ages in order to connect with the world around us in a way that we are not able to without the use of any drugs, and because of this, it allows for many to explore art forms with symbolism beyond belief. Though it can be controversial, ayahuasca should be respected and appreciated for the creative abilities it contains.